I really was impressed with the last 2 rounds, especially of Jan, because he took him down, and you could see Izzy was trying. No way was he getting up,
No.
and Jan did a really good job in that checking of the kick, did that very well, and he did exactly what I talked about. He went to the body fairly often.
Mm-hmm.
He still tried to headhunt a little bit too much for me, but he did go to the body, and it had some effect on Izzy. And a couple of those kicks, same kind of kick that he landed on Dominic Reyes, right up into the rib area and stuff. A couple of those landed solid.
Yeah. I thought I would have to agree with that. It was a good fight, a good performance by Izzy. I thought he did a lot of good things. He just needed a little bit more output, but I understand why he didn't have as much output, because I think he felt the power of Jan a couple times, and you can't afford to make a mistake. I mean, he came out of there, sure, he has a loss, but he came out of there pretty much unscathed. Like, he can go back down.
Definitely was unscathed.
He can go back down to 185 and be like, you know what? I went up, I gave it a try, didn't work out. I'll be back. He's kind of in that. He's in that category. What is he? 31 years old. I think he's gonna probably go back down there, smash 1 or 2 more guys, and he'll probably come up to 205. Maybe put on the weight properly and take his time. Probably within the next year and a half or so. I mean, there's no reason for him to really hang out down there at 185 much longer. So I think this was a good opportunity for him to get a feel of how good Jan is and what kind of the real weight structure would be of it, and what he had to deal with. Jan came out and said afterwards, he's like, I was expecting him to be faster. He wasn't as fast, but he hit harder than I thought he would hit. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Izzy does a lot of that. What Anderson did, a lot of the movement, a lot of the feints, that makes them seem like they're faster than they really are, because you're hesitant. You blink, and the next thing you know, you're getting hit, and you're like, oh man, they're super fast. When in reality, they're not really that fast. Well, Anderson was. Izzy is, I'm sure, as well. But it's the hesitation, the blinking. It makes them seem like they're so much faster than they normally are.
I will say, man, I can't believe how many feints Jan Blachowicz responded to.
Yeah.
Man, he was biting on those hard at times. And I was like, but even when he was biting hard, Izzy didn't take advantage of a lot of it. He really didn't. So, but it's a great win for Jan Blachowicz, and I'm happy for him. Being that he's the light heavyweight, he had something to prove. He did. He went out there. He got the job done. So congratulations to him. It was a really good performance by him. Started a little slow, but kept building. In the end, even when I thought he was actually starting to get tired, you saw him actually starting to breathe pretty hard. Still, made it through no problem. So very nice performance.
Yeah, his timing on the takedowns was the key. His timing on the takedowns. He threw the punch, waited for Izzy to kind of throw something, ducked underneath, and just kept driving. He didn't just get to him and stop. He drove all the way through him.
Rugby style,
yes,
baby.
Very much rugby style.